And in the next fight, walking out first, we've got Makoshi, Rambakepta, fighting out of Way of the Spiritual Warriors. What an MMA gym name there, John.
Yeah, certainly taking mixed martial arts back to its roots. Spiritual Warriors.
And we're in the light heavyweight division here, 205 pounds. A couple of big boys about to bang it out in the Battle Arena cage.
Yeah, definitely. You can't beat it when the big boys are swinging, and I'm sure we're going to see fireworks any minute now.
And Rambakepta is just entering the first inspection zone before stepping out to the walkout arena. Rambakepta just entering the second inspection zone, looking focused, looking sharp. And in moments, he will be stepping into the Battle Arena cage.
Yeah, he looks really zoned in here. And in great shape, as you mentioned. Makes that walk up the steps, takes it all in, the big deep breath. Makes his way over to the corner. Gives us a little nod as well. Makes us look small, doesn't he?
He does. Spencer, our MC, announces.
And there we have it, the fighters have been introduced. We've got Makoshi Rambakepta here in the red corner with the black shorts. We've got Oscar Elms in the blue corner, also in the black shorts with the red trim. And we've got a great battle here in the 93 kilograms light heavyweight division.
And they don't waste any time getting into it.
They certainly don't. Nice inside low kick there from Rambakepta. Oh, he's landed a big left hand there.
Yeah, Rambakepta's throwing bombs.
Another big shot lands there.
A big right hand.
Great job from Elms. Granite chin to take some of those shots.
And fantastic IQ as well to just then decide to level change and take the fight down to the mat. There was a slight hint of a fence grab from Rambakepta, but ultimately Oscar Elms, like I say, John, great fight IQ to realise that there was danger and to get this fight down.
Yeah, he was taking a few heavy bombs there from Rambakepta, so great job in landing the takedown. Needs to watch the neck here, Rambakepta, as he tries to make his way back to the feet.
Yeah, he's fighting. It seems like he's fighting the hands. I'm not sure how tight this is actually at this point.
Looking for a choke here, actually, he's Oscar Elms, but
yeah, he's looking for a Darce choke there, but Rambakepta back up to his feet and lands a heavy body shot.
yeah, and a nice upcut, and Elms is bleeding here, I think. Oh, big right head kick, just whiffs, but
ultimately he slips, unfortunately, and ends up on his back. Oscar Elms just taking advantage of that position, but Rambakepta throws him off with the feet, with the legs. They're back up to the feet now, clinched up, and a great knee to the body.
Knee to the body.
Oh,
needs to be careful there about just reaching down and grabbing that gum shield.
Yeah, good sportsmanship from Rambakepta.
Dropped it again.
Yeah, good sportsmanship from Rambakepta, because he didn't have to stop there according to the rules of the cage.
Yeah, nice outside low kick there from Rambakepta.
Everything just seems really powerful with Rambakepta, whether it's his low kicks, body kicks, knees to the body.
And he pulls guard here, he's got the guillotine.
I can't see if he's locked the hands, but Oscar Elms slides his head out.
Yeah, nice job of defending that there.
He's got a hold of the leg. I thought he was going to drop back for a leg submission at that point, but no. He stays in guard, he's looking to posture up a little bit. It's an open guard, of course. He's looking to land some ground and pound.
Yeah, Rambakepta doesn't look interested in getting out of this position in particular. He's just thrown them hammer fists up from the bottom.
Rambakepta looks all action at this point. It doesn't matter where he is, what position he's in. He's just looking to land heavy shots.
Yeah, I think Oscar Elms will be pretty glad for this break in action, but it's not really a break when Rambakepta's landing some heavy bombs from the bottom.
No, and again he grabs that leg and he's looking to pass. Stands back up.
Big hammer fist again lands there for Rambakepta. Shades of Nico Price, Randy Brown almost.
Yeah, surely we're not going to see that in the cage today. Some nice ground and pound though from Oscar Elms.
Yeah, landed some heavy shots here towards the end of the round. But again loses his gum shield. I think he's having a bit of an issue there with the gum shield. That's the third time in this first round that gum shield's popped out. But Rambakepta just a little grimace as he makes his way back into his corner. But he certainly landed the heavier shots throughout the first half of that round. But Oscar Elms had some good top control towards the last minute of the round. But Rambakepta was firing back from his off his back.
Yeah, I think even though the top control was coming from Oscar Elms and he did a good job, he finished the round well. I do think that the better work on the feet, the bigger action moments, the bigger action strikes came from Rambakepta, and also Rambakepta was still remaining active off his back as well. So again, we're not judges, John. We have no idea what they're seeing, what they're reading, how they're scoring the fights, but for me, I would give that round to Rambakepta.
Yeah, I think the corner of Oscar Elms here will just be telling him, firstly in the stand-up exchanges, keep those hands up, because I mean for the first 30 seconds he was using his face to defend those big lunchbox hooks coming his way.
I think another adjustment as well that he can make, John, is rather than just staying in guard and looking to posture up, which is giving Rambakepta opportunities to strike off his own back, is to try and pass the guard, get into half guard, side control or even mount, just trying to work through those positions on the mat.
Yeah, definitely touch gloves to start this second round. A few leg kicks exchanged early on. Then Rambakepta comes through that right hand and looks to follow it up with it looked like a head kick he was attempting, but kind of landed around the chest region.
Oscar Elms firing back with a hard low kick. The fight just seems to have calmed down a little bit, John. Maybe the initial adrenaline rush has just worn off a little bit. As Oscar Elms ties up, he's got double underhooks. Could be a good opportunity to try and get the fight down to the mat, but Rambakepta is posting well in that clinch position. Is going to make it difficult for Oscar Elms to go to work.
Yeah, you said a moment ago about Oscar Elms landing that low kick. I think that'd be a good tactic for him here to go to that low kick. Just take away a bit of the base of Rambakepta, take away a bit of that power. but he has to be careful with just throwing that naked in case that straight right comes down the pipe from Rambakepta.
Yeah, of course. He really has slowed down, John. I think they both just had a mad first round, and that's the 4th time the gum shield's come out. Rambakepta
Looked a bit frustrated there with that happening again.
Rambakepta wasn't happy with that.
Nice jab lands there from Elms.
Another powerful low kick. Looks like Rambakepta's going to burst forwards here.
Stuffs that takedown beautifully.
Oscar Elms recognised it, shot a takedown, and now Rambakepta's looking to lock up what looks like an anaconda choke. Yeah, the forearms under, the grips under the armpit, which means it is an anaconda and not a darce.
Spins round to the back. Obviously thought that he couldn't lock in that choke, so just readjust his position and ends up now in side control. It looks like he almost looked like he could have lost that position there, but
yeah, it was
nice readjustment.
Yeah, he was slightly off position there, a little bit too wide, too far out, but he's repositioned himself, and now he's in a solid side control position.
Nice job from Elms there, just escaping out the back door though and back to their feet. Yeah, nice heavy low kick again there from Rambakepta.
Elms just taking a few deep breaths here. But Rambakepta must be feeling it as well. You know, he's been the aggressor during the fight, the one pushing forwards the majority of the time, landing the bigger action strikes.
Yeah,
the
big right hand lands there though.
The sweat flying off.
And another big right hand. Rambakepta's smelling blood here, I think.
Yeah, Elms has got to get his guard up. He's got to keep his hands up because he's just getting tagged on the feet. And that's a good takedown.
Good IQ again.
Yeah, good takedown, good entry. Shot him for the double leg, turned the corner, got him down now in side control. And this is what I said before, John, now pass position. The more he passes through the proverbial triangle in BJJ, the less likely it is that Rambakepta's going to be able to strike off his back. Yeah, another fun round.
Yeah, definitely. Both guys pretty slow to get back to their feet after that one. I think especially Rambakepta is just fallen back there and sitting on his backside, not making his way to the corner particularly quick, is he?
No, he's not fully in the corner. Still in the middle of the cage. But listen, John, he's put on a ferocious pace so far in the opening 2 rounds. Like I say, everything that he's thrown with heat. He's thrown with power. He's got everything behind it. So I'm not surprised that he is feeling it into the 3rd round. Yeah,
I think he smelled blood a little bit in that towards the end of that 2nd round. Started landing a few bombs, and that's when he got taken down. He overextended on one of the big looping right hands, and Oscar Elms did a great job of just level changing, getting the double leg, and like you say, turning that corner. Elms, sorry, Adam. Elms in the corner looks a little fresher of the two. Just looking at them here as they have their final instructions from their corner team in between rounds 2 and 3.
Yeah, I was just going to say, like, just reiterating what we've been talking about, John. Just the fight IQ of Oscar Elms, recognising the moments where things are getting a little bit too heated for him, level changing and getting the takedowns. Really smart fighter, really smart fight IQ, and I'm interested to see what happens in this 3rd round. The referee says fight, the fighters touch him up, and we go again.
A very laboured touch of gloves there coming into this 3rd round. I think they're conserving all their energy for when they're going to throw those bombs in a second.
Yeah, I think that it's going to be a bit tentative for the first few moments in this last round.
Nice left hook lands again from Rambakepta. The big knee at the middle.
Yeah, Rambakepta's just looking to empty the gas tank at this point. That's a good right hand through the guard of Elms.
Oh,
and that's a good
really
left
landed a big flurry here. He seems to get these bursts of energy where he lands a couple of shots and he kind of gives him that power boost, that video game power boost for 15-20 seconds, and he landed some big shots there, but again Elms ties up.
And what's impressive with Rambakepta when he's striking on the feet, he's finding the gaps in the guard of Elms. He's finding the holes and being able to connect with flush punches. But again, once again, good fight IQ from Elms, recognising the danger, getting a takedown, and now he's in half guard. And these are the positions that I spoke about, John, because Rambakepta's not going to be able to strike from his back here. This is all Oscar Elms.
Yeah, Elms landing a few nice heavy right hands there in the ground and pound while he's in this half guard position. Pretty loose half guard position. I mean, he could probably slide that left leg out pretty easily if he wanted to, but this half guard's a nice position to be able to rain down some ground and pound, and some fighters choose to stay in this position rather than advancing to side control or mount because they feel they've got a bit more control of their opponent and they can still land the heavy shots.
He'll also be tough passing to mount in this position anyway, because when that left leg comes through, that guard of Rambakepta, the cage is then stuck in the way. You know, he's not going to be able to get that left leg over comfortably in this position. But he is looking for an arm triangle, which poses the same problems as what I've just spoken about with the cage next to him.
Yeah, Rambakepta saw that come in and defended it appropriately.
But again, it'd have been difficult to complete there because he'd have had to have hopped off to his left and, you know, the cage would have prevented it. But this is an interesting position now because they're now making the way away from the cage. So there's more space to play with.
Yeah, the Elms corner are
looking for a straight
arm by this dangerous position.
Oh,
Americana, sorry, yeah.
Rambakepta's doing a good job of trying to tuck his hand in between his legs to stop any hyperextension on his elbow.
Yeah, he did a good job there of recognising the submissions coming his way. But it's been a dominant third round here for Oscar Elms. He seems like this is where he wants the fight to be, on the mat. He's landed some heavy ground and pound. He's attempted a couple of submissions. Rambakepta's looking tired, and as though he can't get back to his feet at the moment. And Elms' corner are screaming, win, win, to his fighter. So they're obviously hoping that he can get a finish. There's 10 seconds left in the round. I'm not sure that he will, but it's been a really interesting third round here.
Yeah, that's a good fight there, John. I feel that Rambakepta may have took the first round. I feel Oscar Elms has taken the third round. The second round in between, I'm not too sure. Again, it's one of those fights where I'm glad that I'm not a judge.
Yeah, definitely. Great show of respect between the two guys afterwards. Rambakepta giving us a little bow, and rightly so. He put on a nice show there with his dance partner, Oscar Elms.
What I loved about that fight, John, is both fighters left absolutely everything inside that cage. Neither fighter is going to walk away from this fight and think, I could have done more, I could have pushed myself harder. That's not the case.
Yeah, definitely. Great heart, determination and showings of their conditioning.
And now we're going to pass you over to our MC, Chris Fensom, who's got the official scorecard and will reveal the official result. A unanimous decision win for Makoshi Rambakepta. Again, John, a hard-fought victory. You know, he left everything inside the cage, emptied his gas tank, came forward in bursts and landed the bigger action strikes, the harder strikes. He was the aggressor early in the fight. He did drop that third round, of course, but, you know, he did enough in the opening 2 rounds.
Yeah, landed some heavy shots, which obviously stuck in the judges' minds. It's those heavy shots, those damaging shots that they're looking for, and he did land some big bombs in rounds 1 and 2. Oscar Elms came back with some heavy pressure himself, especially in that third round, but Makoshi Rambakepta doing enough in those first 2 rounds to take the decision.